this phenomenon that we are dealing with, it's something that is alarming, because we are dealing with things which is not seen and as an individual. So it's running, and yet we do not know. So and it's individual. That's the most important. Like what I mentioned just now, when I compared the group and self-radicalization, we can see the contrast there, whereby the group has got groups, that has got friends that they deal with, they talk and they discuss. But this self person, what is more important is emotion. What is more important is his questions. What is more important is what he looks at, and there is no discussion going on. So what goes on in his mind is what he see and he accept. So when he Google, when I said Google, I did mention that we use this term Sheikh Google, because that is his Sheikh, that is his guru, that is his teacher, which is whatever that he receive would be something that he holds on to. Whatever that he wants to listen, because when we are dealing with questions, when you are asking a real person, the question will go through that person's mind and he will reply to what he. But when a person is Googling, he wants to know what he wants to know. So he will type what he need to know, and then that's it, and everything comes out. And when he uphold that as an ideology, we are looking at a person who is self-radicalized. So we need, as a Muslim, as a parent, we need to find a good teacher, and we indulge him in an area where whenever a religious question is barking on him, he would go and ask a real teacher. Certain cases, at certain point, we have already understood what is going on with him. So we pose questions like, why do you do it? Then he would definitely say out, oh, I have learned this from this. That's where we table out his point and the authentic, real understanding of the mainstream. So when we discuss that, and he would find a certain the difference between the self-radicalized person and the JI groups. It's a contrast, because self-radicalized, like what I mentioned, they're naive. They just receive and absorb. But one by one needs to be cleansed here. That understanding need to be, because like what we are dealing with, both of these categories are ideology. We are not looking at why do they want to kill somebody or why do they want to hurt somebody, but we are looking at what makes them or what pushed them, what was the factor that make him want to do this. So the factor is this ideology. If this is being changed and this being understood properly, I think things would go better for that person.